The 21st century has witnessed a profound transformation in the concept of security. Traditional notions of security, primarily focused on military strength and territorial integrity, are no longer sufficient. The rise of cyberspace, a domain characterized by interconnected networks and digital technologies, has introduced a new realm of vulnerabilities and threats. Cybersecurity, in its broadest sense, encompasses the measures taken to protect computer systems, networks, and data from unauthorized access, use, disclosure, disruption, modification, or destruction. This encompasses a wide range of activities, from protecting critical infrastructure to safeguarding personal information. Non-traditional security, on the other hand, acknowledges the evolving nature of threats in the contemporary world. It recognizes that security is not solely the domain of states, but also encompasses the well-being of individuals, societies, and the environment. Non-traditional security threats include terrorism, pandemics, climate change, and cyber attacks. The intersection of cybersecurity and non-traditional security is particularly significant. Cyberspace has become an integral part of our lives, underpinning critical infrastructure, facilitating communication, and shaping social interactions. As a result, threats in cyberspace can have far-reaching consequences, impacting not only national security, but also economic prosperity, social stability, and human rights. The advent of cyberspace has profoundly impacted international relations, challenging traditional notions of sovereignty, power, and conflict. The interconnected nature of cyberspace blurs geographical boundaries, enabling states and non-state actors to project power and influence in unprecedented ways. Cyber espionage, for instance, has become a pervasive feature of international relations. States increasingly engage in covert activities in cyberspace to gather intelligence, steal secrets, and gain a strategic advantage. The anonymous nature of cyberspace makes it difficult to attribute these attacks, creating tensions and mistrust among states. Furthermore, cyberspace has become a new domain for competition and conflict between states. Cyber warfare, the use of digital means to disrupt, disable, or destroy an adversary's critical infrastructure or military capabilities, has emerged as a significant threat. The Stuxnet worm, a sophisticated piece of malware believed to have been developed by the United States and Israel, targeted Iranian nuclear facilities, demonstrating the potential of cyber weapons to cause physical damage. The rise of cyberpower has also challenged traditional hierarchies in international relations. States with advanced cyber capabilities, such as the United States, Russia, and China, wield significant influence in cyberspace. However, non-state actors, including terrorist organizations and hacktivist groups, can also leverage cyberspace to advance their agendas. Cyber warfare represents a new dimension of conflict, characterized by its unique characteristics and challenges. Unlike traditional warfare, cyber warfare does not rely on physical force, but on the manipulation of digital information and systems. This makes it difficult to define the thresholds of conflict and to determine appropriate responses. Cyber attacks can range in severity from nuisance-level denial-of-service attacks to highly sophisticated operations aimed at crippling critical infrastructure. The potential consequences of a major cyber attack on a nation's power grid, financial system, or communication networks could be catastrophic, leading to widespread disruption, economic damage, and even loss of life. The attribution problem poses a significant challenge in responding to cyber attacks. Determining the origin and perpetrator of a cyber attack can be extremely difficult, as attackers often use sophisticated techniques to mask their tracks and operate through intermediaries. This ambiguity makes it challenging to assign responsibility and to deter future attacks. Moreover, the interconnected nature of cyberspace means that cyber attacks can have unintended consequences, potentially escalating into a wider conflict. A cyber attack attributed to one state could provoke retaliation in cyberspace or even in the physical realm, leading to a spiral of escalation. Cyber espionage, the unauthorized access to computer systems or networks to obtain classified or sensitive information, has become a pervasive feature of international relations. States increasingly engage in cyber espionage to gain a strategic advantage in political, economic, and military affairs. The clandestine nature of cyber espionage makes it difficult to detect and attribute. State-sponsored hackers can operate undetected for extended periods, siphoning off vast amounts of data before their activities are discovered. The stolen information can be used for a variety of purposes, including gaining insights into foreign policy decision-making, stealing trade secrets, and developing new technologies. The 2015 hack of the U.S. Office of Personnel Management, attributed to China, is a stark example of the potential damage of cyber espionage. The attackers stole sensitive personal information, including social security numbers and security clearance data, of millions of government employees. This breach not only compromised the privacy of individuals, but also posed a significant threat to national security. The pervasiveness of cyber espionage has eroded trust among states, creating an atmosphere of suspicion and hindering cooperation. Efforts to establish norms of behavior in cyberspace have been met with limited success, as states are often reluctant to curtail activities that they perceive to be in their national interest.